Hi, kids. Can you all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you all can hear me. Yeah, nice. Are you all excited for today's class? I can see a lot of happy faces today. Yeah, how did you enjoy yesterday's class? I received a lot of submissions for yesterday's class. You can still submit for yesterday's class too, okay? But make it fast if you want to win the competition, okay? Okay, do you all know what class we have today? We have one by Niharika ma'am. So, how was today, this time's week? Like, you all enjoyed this week's classes? Give me thumbs up, everyone, if you like this week's classes. And you can also leave a message in the chat box about the classes you want for the next week, okay? So, Monday we had calligraphy class, Tuesday we had Minions art craft, Wednesday we had science experiment class, and Thursday we had Malayali folk dance class, and Friday we had Halloween craft class. Today we have Mandala art class, and tomorrow we have bottle craft class. Okay, and today's class is taken by Niharika ma'am. So these are the things we'll be needing for today's class. Are you all ready with these things, kids? Yes, I can see a few people sharing their things, like they're showing their things on the screen. Nice, yes. I can see a lot of people who are ready. Yeah, so we need a A4 size sheet. We need a pencil and eraser. It's basic. I think you all have them. And we need a black sketch pen or gel pen, crayons or color sketch pens. If you do not have crayons, sketch pens will also do. And preferably, we need colors like orange, yellow, red, pink. If you do not have these particular colors, it's still fine. Okay? See that you're getting these things fast. And then we shall invite our teacher. Okay? I'll leave the slide open for a little while. If you're not already ready with these things, you can still get it, okay? Just go fast and come fast. We'll also wait for your friends for a few minutes. I hope you all got these things. One A4 size paper, pencil eraser, sketch pen or gel pen, which is black in color, crayons, color sketch pens, which are preferably in orange, yellow, red, and pink colors. Okay? We'll wait for a little more while for your friends to come and also for the teacher to enter. Okay? And after the class, do not forget to make your submissions, okay? Mail me your submissions. You all know where to mail your submissions? How to mail them? hello@yuloapp.com. You all know that, right? Few people are sending to the different mail ID, I guess. I'm not receiving all the submissions. So please take care. Okay? See that you're mailing it to the correct mail address. hello@yuloapp.com. You can also post them on Instagram and Facebook. But don't forget to use the hashtag YuloApp and YuLo Learning. Okay? This is the email ID. You have to take a picture in this format and you have to send me the email. Okay? Or you can post it on Facebook and Instagram also. Now we'll wait for a little while. We'll start sharp at 5. Okay? We'll wait for some of your friends to get ready. And children, while you're submitting, do not forget the subject, okay? Put it as mandala art for today's class, okay? Do not forget that. Okay? Also, please send in your submissions, all of you. We're receiving great submissions already, but I would love to receive more submissions, okay? So our teacher is here. Niharika ma'am, can you unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hi Niharika, like you can introduce yourself and take over.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Niharika, and I'm going to be a teacher for today's class. And we're going to be having a fun session, and we're going to learn how to draw this mandala. And yeah, so we're going to have a lot of fun. So just make sure you have all your art materials ready with you. So everybody who's ready with your art materials, give me a thumbs up on the chat so that we can get started with it.
Niharika, can you repeat the materials required once again? And also, can you tell them the alternatives if they don't have particular color or anything like that?
Okay, sure. Thank you, Vanilla ma'am. I'll do that right away. Okay, so you need two plain sheets of white paper. This is A4 size paper. So you need two of them. One would be for the fair one and one for the practice that we are going to do. So two of these papers. Next is we need a black gel pen or a ball pen or a sketch pen. Anything which is having black ink would do well. So anything which has black ink, like a black ball pen, a black gel pen, even a black sketch pen, will work absolutely fine for this session. So next is the black sketch pen or the ball pen or the gel pen. And next is you need four colors. Like if you could see these cute sketch pens I have, one is yellow color, next is orange color, next is the red color and the pink color. So four of these color, I'll quickly repeat them: the yellow color, orange color, red color and pink color. These are sketch pens. You can have crayons, you can have oil pastels, sketch pens, anything just to color. So make sure you have something so that you can color the mandala that you're gonna do. So I'm just gonna make use of these sketch pens to color all the petals that we are gonna make. So you can make use of crayons also, you can make use of oil pastels, plastic colors, anything that you have and you're comfortable with. Just make sure that you have these colors. And if you don't have any colors, you can just make your own choice of four colors that you have, any four colors that you like. So I'm just gonna make use of these, but if you want, you can make your own choice of colors in terms of green, pink, blue, anything that you like. Just make sure that you have at least four colors with you. So I'm gonna be making use of these four colors. You can have your own choice of colors if you don't have these colors. So just quickly repeating these: yellow, orange, red, and pink. All right. Okay. So let's okay, Vinila ma'am, are we good to go?
Yes, we are. You can carry on.
Okay. So give me a moment. I'll quickly just have the camera facing my art table so that you can see what I'm drawing. If you see, this is the mandala that we're gonna draw today. Very nice, bright, colorful, and Let's first get started with our practice session. So I'll just be teaching you a few of the patterns that we're going to make use in this mandala. Okay, so just make sure you're having a good practice with me during the session so that you have a beautiful mandala at the end of the session. So let's get started with the practice session now. And you can just take one of your A4 size sheets and you can practice along all the patterns that I'm teaching over here. Okay, so first we're just gonna draw a normal flower. So how we draw a normal flower? We draw a circle, a small tiny circle, and then we give these petals around the circle. So we are just drawing these petals around the circle so that we end up making a flower. A normal flower, a basic and a cute little one. Let's repeat this one more time. We draw a tiny circle, then we draw a petal shape, and then we just surround the circle with the same petal shape. Okay, students? So this would be, I'm using a black gel pen over here to practice. If you want, you can also make use of a pencil to draw this. So this is just a basic practice session. So you can make use of a black gel pen like I'm using over here. You can make use of a black ball pen. Anything which is comfortable for you. You can even make use of a pencil for that purpose. So just practice along these patterns so that we can draw the mandala that you see right now. Okay, so first is a pattern of a simple flower. After flower, we move to the next one, the second one, which is a leaf shape. So how do you draw a leaf? We draw a curved line first, and then we complete it with the other side with the same curved line, which is a leaf shape. So this would be our second pattern where we first draw a curved line and then we just draw the same curved line on the other side. This will be a leaf shape, a curved line and another curved line in such a manner that we have this pointed tip at its end, if you see. So we're gonna have a leaf shape over here, a normal leaf how you draw. So we are done with flower, we are done with a leaf. Now let's try and fill this leaf. So just have a look, carefully have a look at these. And what we're gonna do is we are just drawing a simple straight line inside this leaf. If you see, I've just drawn a simple straight line which is dividing it equally. So I'm just drawing a simple straight line inside the leaf. Okay, so just one more repetition. We draw a leaf and then we are just drawing a straight line inside the leaf. Okay, And then on one of the side, that is on right side, we just draw these slant lines to give a little bit of detailing to our leaves. Simple slant lines on one side so that it looks like a leaf. Okay, students? So I'm just drawing these slant lines only on one side so that it looks like a leaf. So I'll just quickly repeat this pattern. It was a leaf shape first with two curved lines. Then we draw a straight line in between, and then we just draw these slant lines on the other side of it. Okay, let's move to the third pattern now. The third pattern is again the leaf shape only. So we'll first draw the leaf shape. We already had enough practice in the second pattern over here of the leaf shape. So in the third one again, we are just drawing the leaf shape. Draw more and more leaf shapes so that you have good practice over here. Okay, so I've just drawn 4 of the leaf shapes over here. And then now we're just going to draw a circle between the leaf shape. So if you see, I've drawn a circle. So in middle of the leaf shape, we just draw a circle. Okay. After a circle, all you need to do is just join a straight line to it. Something like this. So to the circle, we just add a small straight line. Okay, so I'll just quickly repeat. So we just draw a leaf shape and then we draw a circle in between and then just connect a straight line to it. So this is how it looks. Okay, let's move to the fourth part now. We draw a leaf shape for the fourth pattern again, and by now you would have beautiful leaf shapes coming out because you already had enough practice in the previous 3 patterns. So we just draw 3 or 4 leaf patterns. I've just drawn these leaf shapes over here for the fourth one. And now inside it, I'm just drawing a spiral. So just make sure you carefully have a look at how I draw this spiral. So I just draw this semicircle and then a circle inside it and I stop. So it's a spiral shape that I'm drawing inside the leaf shape. Again, a spiral. And at the lower part of it, I'm just drawing small spirals. How do you draw a spiral? So you start from one end, you don't connect the other end to make a circle, but you move inwards and you continue this circle. And then you get a beautiful pattern over here again. Okay, students? Okay, so this was the practice session. All the patterns that were used in this mandala. Of course, we are going to color it later on, but a basic practice of this patterns is enough for today. And I mean for this particular time, and we'll start with this very soon. So now you can just take another white sheet of you can keep this practice sheet aside. You can just keep this practice sheet aside and just take the other white sheet that you have. Okay, so the other white sheet, this is again an A4 size sheet, white plain paper. And I'm just folding it into two halves. So such that we are making a greeting card for someone. So how do we make a greeting card for someone? We just fold the sheet into two halves. We just join these corners and we have this folded part of it ready over here for the greeting card. Okay, I'll just show this pattern again because someone requested, so I'll be a little quick over here. So we draw a leaf and then we just draw a spiral. Okay, so this is a leaf for the first step, and then we just draw a spiral inside it. So we end up getting a pattern which is something like this. Yes, you can use a drawing book. If you don't want to fold the page into half like I've done over here, it's perfectly fine. So you can have your plain white papers and you can draw the mandala directly on it. So you need not fold the paper like I've done over here. It's okay if you don't want to fold the paper. You can just draw it on a white sheet. You can use anything, okay? All right. So now we're just going to start making use of each and every pattern that we practiced just now. All right. So let's see who's excited to start with the mandala. Who's excited to draw this after the practice session, because we have had enough of practice of the patterns now. So tell me who's excited for this one. How lovely. So many of you are excited. So okay. So let's just start with our mandalas. So just in case you don't know what is a mandala, this is what is called as a mandala. When it repeats, when the pattern repeats in a circle constantly, it is called as a mandala. Okay, so mandala is derived from a Sanskrit word and it means life of a circle. Okay, so this life of a circle, that is a mandala, that is what we are going to do today. We are going to draw this today, nice, colorful, bright mandala, and we are starting with this right now. Okay, okay, so first, as we had our first pattern of a flower, we just draw first pattern of a flower in the practice sheet. So it's the same that we are going to draw today, and I'm again making use of a black gel pen only. But if you're not comfortable with directly drawing with a gel pen, you can use a pencil. So let's use a pencil first and then we'll just overdraw it with pen. Okay, so I'm just using a pencil, and first we are just drawing a circle. You can fold the paper or you can not fold the paper. I've just folded the paper over here because I'm making a greeting card. If you don't want to fold the paper, you can leave it the way it is and draw a mandala on it. But over here, I've just folded the paper and I'm making a greeting card. So let's start by drawing a circle first, and then we draw petals around it, like our first pattern. That was a flower. So if you see, I've just drawn a simple flower, a circle first, and then a flower surrounding it. So I'm just repeating it for anyone who couldn't follow over here. Just draw a tiny circle and then draw petals around it so that you get these flowers or a single flower. Okay. All right. So now we are just going to make a leaf around it. So that was our second pattern, if you remember. We are just going to draw a leaf around it. So first, just carefully observe how I draw this leaf. So I'm starting from one corner of the petal over here. I'm drawing a leaf and I'm ending at the other point. So I'm just making use of these two petals, and in between these two petals, I'm drawing a leaf shape. You can also draw directly with a sketch pen if you are comfortable, but I'm drawing it with a pencil over here first. So whatever you are comfortable with, I'm drawing it with a pencil first, and then we will overwrite it with a sketch pen. Same for the other side. We start by making this leaf pattern. Again, I'm just drawing a leaf between the two petals, the two flower petals. Again, we just draw a petal between the two petals that we have. So like this, you would have these three leaves already. And now in between these two leaves, if you see, we have a gap over here. So again, we'll just draw this leaf in that gap. Okay. So first, I just drew a flower. I just drew a flower over here, and then I'm just drawing this leaf around it. Again, a leaf around it, and a leaf around it. So now you have these 3 leaves around it, and then again in between these two we draw these leaves. Okay. All right. So now again in between these 2 leaves we start by drawing another leaf. So if you see, I start from the tip of the previous leaf, I draw one curve, and I draw another curve, and I end it on the other side of it. So just draw a leaf in between the previous 2 leaves. So we start at the tip and we end at the tip. Again, we start at the tip and we end at the tip. Okay, so I'm just repeating it once again right from the start over here. We are just drawing a flower first with the petals around it. Okay, and then we draw a leaf in between the 2 petals. So I'm just making use of these 2 petals if you see here, and I am drawing this leaf. Now you have 3 leaves surrounding the flower, and then in between the gaps also you give these single leaves. Okay, and the next step was in between these 2 leaves we again draw a leaf. So we all practiced these leaf shapes in our practice session just now. So we're just going to make use of these, and we're just drawing these leaf shapes in between the previous 2 leaf patterns so that it looks something like this. Okay. All right. So this was the flower that we had, and then we just draw leaves around it, and now we have 3 leaves. Then we draw 3 leaves in middle of the 3 leaves that we have drawn, and now you just make use of these 2 and draw a leaf in between these. So you just start at the tip of the previous leaf and you end it. Okay, so let's start with the next layer of it, which would be again here. Again in between these 2 you make a leaf which is a little small. So you just draw a small leaf like this in between the 2. So this is the first leaf, this is the second leaf, and I'm just drawing it in between, and I'm just reducing the size of it to a smaller one. So again a smaller leaf. So you draw small leaves in between the previous two leaves. Okay, so I'll just repeat the step again. If you see over here, in the current step, in the step that I just said, we are just drawing a small leaf shape in between the two. So it looks something like this. Okay, again, small leaf in between the two. Then you move to the next one and a leaf in between the previous two. I'm just repeating it. So I'm just drawing a small leaf shape in between the previous two leaf shapes. So if you see over here, this is my first leaf and this is my second leaf, and I'm just drawing a leaf shape in between these two. So a very small leaf shape over here. Okay. All right. So now let's move to the next layer of it, the next step. And now we're just going to draw a leaf on top of this leaf. So this is the first leaf. I'm just drawing one more leaf over here. Okay, so just have a look at this one. There was a previous leaf and it had two tiny leaves over here. And then on top of this leaf, I'm just drawing a leaf. The same for the other side. This time, it's on top of the previous leaf. Again, it's on top of the previous leaf. Okay, so the same on top of the previous leaf. So if you see, we'll have this tiny leaf in the middle. Okay, everywhere we have these tiny leaves in the middle. The one which is bigger, the bigger leaf, on top of that we're drawing another bigger leaf. We are not drawing on top of this small tiny leaves that we just drawn. We are drawing it on top of the previous giant leaf that we drew. Okay. It's okay if your leaf sizes are not the same, and if you're drawing it with a pencil, you can erase it and redraw it. But if it's not the same, then nothing to worry. And then again another leaf over here. So your end result would be you have a giant leaf, you have a tiny leaf, a giant leaf, tiny leaf, giant leaf, tiny leaf, something like that. Okay, so till the time everybody is completely done with the basic sketch of this leaf pattern, I'm just going to have a look at what you are doing. So I'm just going to call out some names and you need to show me your artworks. Okay, so Srijita, can I have a look at your artwork there? Srijita, just hold it a little closer to the camera, dear. Yes, it's very beautiful. I can see it. Very good, Srijita. Very, very good. Salome, can I have a look at yours, dear? Salome, Just hold it a little closer to the camera and a little up. A little upwards, dear. A little up. Yes, I can see it now. Okay, very good. Kavin DS. Kavin DS, can I see your work, dear? Kavin DS. Aditi Athala, can I see your work, dear? Yes, that's beautiful. Very good, Aditi. Okay, Lasya, dear, can I see your work? A little closer to the camera, dear. Okay, yeah, that's lovely. Very good. Ishani, dear, can I see your work? Yes, that's good. You need to complete the other side of it, okay? That's very good. When you complete it, it's gonna look very beautiful. Okay. Stuti. Stuti KS, just hold it a little closer to the camera, dear. Ah, that's so cute. Very good. Very good, Stuti. All right. So,
Niharika, ma'am,
yeah.
can we have the poll now?
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, students, so Vinila ma'am is going to have the polls now, so just make sure you answer them.
Can you all see the poll? Niharika, can you see the poll?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I can see the poll.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Kids, please answer these questions. How do you find the class? Which grade are you in? What class you would like next? Was it easy to understand the teacher?
Okay, dear, just answer your polls right now so that we can complete our mandala for today.
True. Let us not waste too much time on this poll. Just give quick answers so that I can close the poll soon and we can get back to the class, okay? Yes, there are a few more students. Please answer them, kids. Do it fast. Let's finish it. Let's get it over with and let's get back to the class. Yes, guys who are watching from YouTube and Facebook cannot answer the polls. Do not worry about that. Children on Zoom, please answer faster. Let's do it quickly and get back to the class. And yes, children, we are not yet done with the painting. It is coming. We are going to use all the things we already mentioned. Do not worry about that. I'll leave the poll open for a few more seconds. Do it faster.
Yes, if everybody does that faster, we can just get started with coloring these, and that's going to be really fun. So just make sure you're answering the poll very quick.
Yes, now just 20 more seconds. Do it faster, guys. Everyone, please answer the poll. Thank you, Niharika ma'am. You can continue with the class.
Okay, thank you, Vanira ma'am. All right, students, so let's move to our next and the last pattern over here. It's all very simple. There are two of these giant leaves shapes over here, and you're just going to connect it with this curved line, two curved lines, and you're just going to connect these two leaves with a curved line over here. So just have a look, how do I do that? So this is my first and the second leaf, and I'm just gonna connect both of these. Okay, very simple, just two curved lines, and we just connect both of these together. So we just do it for all the sides. Okay. Okay, so I am done with all the curved lines on all the sides. So quickly tell me who's done with all of these curved lines and is ready up to here. So let's see who gets it done. GP Akshaya, yes, I can see it there. You're very, very, very pretty. You also started coloring it. Very good. Okay, whoever is done is going to give me thumbs up on the Zoom chat. Advika, yes, I can see yours, dear. Very good. Anvita, yes, I got your thumbs up, dear. We're just moving on the next step. Don't worry. Okay, so I'll just quickly repeat the step over here. So we just draw this leaf shapes, and then we are just connecting the two using these two curved lines. As simple as that. The last step, just to connect the two leaf patterns with two curved lines. Okay, now let's quickly overdraw it with pen. So I'm just gonna start overdrawing it with pen, and I will quickly complete this thing so that we can start coloring this mandala and make it even more beautiful, isn't it? So you can use a black sketch pen or a black ball pen or a black gel pen, anything which is in black ink. Just to overdraw the pencil lines with black sketch pen. All right, dear. Okay, so everybody who's showing their artworks to me, just hold on. When we start coloring it, I'll have a look at all your artworks. Don't worry. So let's quickly give the outline to all the leaves that we have drawn over here. So let's quickly give an outline. Wow, few of them are also done. You're faster than your teacher also. I'm just completing mine, and we'll then fill the petals and the leaves with patterns that I've taught, and we'll start by coloring them. Okay, so I'm done with outlining, and now you're going to draw some patterns inside the leaf. So the first pattern, if you remember, we just draw a straight line inside it, and we give this slant lines on the other side, right? So we're just gonna do the same for only the first layer of it. Okay, so only the first layer will have this vertical line and the slant lines on the other side. Okay, so this is the first layer where I've just drawn a straight line and slant lines on one side, and that is only in the first layer of it. Okay, now in the next layer, okay, we'll just wait till everybody finishes, till I'm just repeating the step that we did. I'm just drawing these straight lines in between the leaf shapes, right? And then only on the right side of the shape, this is the left side and the right side, only on the right side I draw this leaf. Okay, slant lines done. I will draw a little slower now. I will surely draw a little slower now, don't worry. Okay, so the third pattern in our practice sheet was drawing a circle and then drawing a straight line. And this is also in the leaf shape. So we draw a circle and draw a straight line below it. A circle and a straight line. A circle again and a straight line. Circle and a straight line. So first we just drew this slant lines on one side. The next layer was the circle and a straight line, right? So here's the repeat for everybody who couldn't follow. So this was a circle and we draw a straight line. A circle and a straight line. Yes, Anvita, you're doing very good. Very good, dear. A circle and a straight line. So let's see who's done up till here. Give me a thumbs up if you're done up till here. I will see all of your artworks. Don't worry, I'll see all of your artworks. Nandika, you're doing very pretty. That is so very good, dear. That's very beautiful, and I'm sure it's going to look even beautiful when you color it. Very good. Advika, yes, I can see your work. Very good, dear. Aritrika. Aritrika, yes, dear, that's very beautiful. Very good. Ankita AS, yes, I can see your work. And oh my god, that is very good. Keep up the work, dear. Very good, very good. Meghna, yes, I came across your work and wow, that's pretty. Very good. Yes, Meghna, that's very good. Anushka, can you just hold it a little closer to the camera, dear? Oh wow, that's lovely. Very good. Satvi, yes. A little upwards to the camera, dear. Yes, that's very good. Very good, dear. All right. Okay. So let's move to the next part, which is pattern choosing. Okay, a simple spiral over here, and that too only in the tiny leaf petals that we did, not on the top ones. We are not drawing a spiral over there, we are drawing a spiral in these tiny ones. Okay, so these are all the patterns that we are done with, and you can just keep all your colors ready with you. So we are now all set to color our mandala. Okay, tell me who's excited for coloring it. So I've just drawn these spirals in this tiny leaf, and I'm all ready to color my mandala. So who's gonna color with me? Tell me. You can use oil pastels, you can use sketch pen, you can use crayons, plastic crayons, wax crayons, anything you're comfortable with. We're just gonna simply color it. Okay, so let's get started with coloring, and it's gonna be really fun. So number one, I'm taking yellow color. So everybody takes yellow color with me, okay? And we start by coloring the first layer, that is the petals over here, the flower petals, only the petals of the flower. Pencil color will also work. Preksha Gupta, yes, pencil color can also work. Okay, let's start by coloring it. And do not move out of the outlines, okay? Make sure you're just coloring the flower petals, only the flower petals. So I've just been colored yellow to the flower petals, and the center, I'm gonna color it red. If you see, I've just colored the center as red. And now we'll just wait for around a minute and we'll move to the next layer to color it. Okay, so everybody, it's okay, do not rush. You can just color the flower first. I've just made use of yellow for the petals and red for the center. You can use pencil colors also. So anything that you're comfortable with for coloring these will work absolutely fine. Okay. All right. You can use any other sketch pen colors you want. Anything would work. If you wanted to do green, you can do green. If you want blue, you can do blue. Okay. But if you want to draw something which is same as mine, you can just follow what colors I'm using. Okay. So choice of colors can be as per you. So you're free to use any colors you want to. Okay. Now, if you see, one side of the next pattern has the slant lines and the other side is blank. So the other side which is blank, we're just going to color it bright red. Okay, and we don't move out of the outlines. All right. Again, and we move the crayon or the sketch pen only in one direction. We we focus on doing our work neatly, right? So we'll color it very neatly and we'll not fall out of the outlines that we have. And we color in the same direction only. So you move your crayons or your sketch pens in one direction only. And we do a very, very neat work, right? So if you see, I'm just coloring the next layer and also only the half side of it because the other half already has the slant lines, right? So we're just gonna fill color on the other side. Okay, till then, let me see some of your works. Sanjana, Sanjana, can I see your work? Vanshika, yes, that's beautiful. I told you, right? That's gonna look beautiful when colored. Very good. Sanjana, that is very beautiful, dear. Keep up the good work. You're coloring it very neatly, okay? So in the further layers also, you're gonna color it very neatly. Yes, Vanshika, dear, I can see. Very good. Shreya, wow, you used green and that's looking very bright. Very good. Very good, Shreya. Hamirta. Hamirta, can I see your work? I can see a little bit of yours. You're drawing. Yes, that's beautiful. Very good, dear. Yes. Even your mandala looks very pretty. And after coloring, it's going to look even more beautiful. Oh, Jasvika, dear, just hold it a little closer to the camera. Wow, your work is really very neat. Very good. Sanvi, yes, I'm watching yours. Very pretty. Very good. Ekansh, can I see your work there? Oh, how lovely. Very good. All right, let's move to the next layer now. And we're now going to just color these circles. Only the circles I'm using orange color. So just gonna use orange color and color it. Only the circles that we have, we're just gonna color these circles. Only color the circles, and that's gonna be really very quick. So just coloring the circles with orange. Okay. Now next, you have these tiny leaf petals where you have drawn these spirals. We're just gonna color it with red over here. Okay, only the tiny petals to be colored in red. Okay, we just color it with red, only the tiny petals which are there. And only in the petals where we have drawn this spiral, we are going to color it completely red. Okay, and in the background over here, let's color it yellow. So I'm just coloring it with yellow color. And we're almost there to our last layer. It's okay if you're not completed with me. You can take it as an assignment and we can complete it later. But over here, just have a look. And now the giant petals that we have, I'm coloring it orange. And just make sure you're coloring it very neatly. Okay, we are almost there. Almost there. So who's at the same step that I am on? Tell me. So the colors are red, yellow, orange. That's it. I'm just using these three colors. Okay. And again, now the last curved lines that we have, we're just gonna color it yellow. Okay. So these curved lines, you're gonna draw, or you're not gonna color it with yellow, with red, I'm sorry. You're gonna color it with red in between these two curved lines. Okay, I'll just quickly show one more step after this, which is to add these dots. Okay, so around the circular last curve lines, you can just add these dots. Okay, so just these dots. Outside the curve line. So these are the two curve lines, and outside the curve line you can give some dots over here with orange color. Okay, so the rest, if you have not completed, it's okay. You can just take it as an assignment, you can complete it, and you would have something like this. Okay, we'll just share this reference picture with you, so that if you have not completed, you can complete it later. But this is what we have drawn. Okay, all right. So over to you, Vinila ma'am. Can you please share the
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah, sure. It was a beautiful, beautiful session, Niharika. It's really, really pretty. And I'm sure our kids will also enjoyed the class. Kids, give ma'am thumbs up if you enjoyed the class. Show her some love. Show that you loved the class. It's such a pretty painting, isn't it?
Yeah, she is giving me some hearts. Giving your hearts back there.
So, kids, do not forget to mail your submissions to this email ID hello@yuloapp.com. Do not forget to put mandala art in the subject, and in the body of the mail, mention your name, grade, and your school name. Do not forget that, okay? I'm expecting a lot of submissions today because it's such a pretty artwork. Yeah, you all love the teacher, right? Yes. Send me all your submissions, okay? Also, take your picture, hold your painting and sorry, hold your artwork and take a picture and mail it to this. Okay, you can also post it on Instagram or Facebook by using the hashtags YULO app and YULO learning. You all know how to do that, right? Right. Thank you, kids. Thank you, ma'am, once again for the amazing
Thank you.
class.
Thank you. All right. So all of you, please take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. Okay. And please make sure you send your entries so that I can have a look at all your pretty artworks. Okay, everybody. Bye
And do
bye.
not forget about the tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we have bottle crafts class. I hope you're all excited for tomorrow's class. Yeah. Have a good day, everyone.
All right. Bye bye.